All right, how are we doing, Central Georgia? Spring sports are now in full swing, and that means some baseball and soccer to get to in this week's edition of Top Plays. Take a look. Ace is the place to be for this week's Top Plays. The baseball Griffins hosting Mount DeSales. This bunt popped out, but right to the glove of Grant Edwards. The throw down to second, caught you sleeping. How's that for a Griffins double play as Ace goes on to shut out the Cavaliers 4-0. And then we go right across the way to Friends Field. It was anything but friendly between these two rivals. Ace and GMC going at it on the pitch, and all Catrice Donaghy has to do is watch this one roll into the back of the net. 5 goals on the day for the Griffins, and 4 of them belong to Donaghy. Have yourself a day number 9. On to the nightcap, and the gentlemen facing off. Yeah, the Bulldogs took that first one a little personally. Brian Sherwood with the cross, and that ball hangs up long enough for Levi Ward to cash in. The shot spins across the line for goal number 1. GMC Senior gets the Bulldogs on the board first, and GMC goes on to get the road win, 3-1. There you have them. That's this week's Top Plays. Gotta love it. Meanwhile, the Final Four is now set, and one of the 4 teams making the trip to Houston this week, the Yukon Huskies. For the first time, in fact, since 2014. You may know that right here in Macon is one of the Yukon greats from years past. That would be Southwest High School head coach Monquincio Hardnett. He played for the Huskies for 2 years in the late 90s. That included Yukon's 1998 run to the Elite Eight. Hardnett graduated Central High School to play 2 years at Middle Georgia College in Cochrane, only to graduate again all the way to the Division I level. It's a story and a lesson that he can still use today with his Southwest teams.
In my mind, I didn't become a good player until I was a freshman in junior college. And I started to hear a lot of the people say that I couldn't be a D1 player. I wasn't going to graduate. None of the athletes from there ever graduated. And I set my goal from there and just took off.
Great story, and it's coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. We're back right after this.